Hello and welcome to ZAG SZN, a Gotham Production Studios original podcast. I am Danielle.
I'm Suki.
I'm Autumn.
I'm Raul.
And we're here to debate our office most unpopular and completely meaningless opinions. And my ZAG is this. Office pets are the worst idea ever. Now, I just want to reiterate and start this for the meeting to say, I am like deathly scared of animals. And I think that it's unfair that, not animals in general, just like house pet. I don't know. I just think it's unfair that because objectively people think that kittens and puppies are cute, that I'm not allowed to be genuinely scared of them and not want them in like my day-to-day, every day. Mm-hmm. And I think other people's animals are adorable. Like I can look objectively like, oh, that's so cute. But when they're near me, like I don't want to be working and have like a cat just walk by my feet. I think I'd freak out. I had a really bad experience when I was younger with a dog. And like ever since, I can't get past it. Also, I want to say that animals do smell. Like they're not all of them smell terribly. Like you can smell it when you walk in someone's house, but like
they smell.
They smell.
They definitely do.
And I just don't. We in our office have been talking about it and it's stressing me out so much. And I just don't think it's a good idea. But I want to talk about this as a team so I can move forward with this conversation.
Now, what if I told you your daily stresses at work would dissipate if you could just touch a furry animal and just pet it?
What's your biggest fear? Like, what are you scared of?
Oh, wow.
Being alone.
Oh, that got really morbid.
No, that's so deep.
Just the,
I'm talking about like
the emptiness of existence.
Okay, what if someone's like, great, you get to work 20 feet off of the Empire State, I don't even know, and like, but it's okay because everyone else isn't scared.
You have great sights. You'll see everything.
You're going to see everything,
Yeah.
But it's still your fear. Like it's legitimate. And I just feel like people don't think that that's a legitimate fear to have.
So I guess maybe we'll circle back to your specific.
Yeah,
I think
now I feel
at
like I'm
this
getting a little
point
bit
we
off
have to
topic.
talk about it as a phobia,
Yes.
essentially. But
That
I
you should
think-
seek help for.
I don't think I need to seek help for that. Why do other people get to be afraid of other things, but for specifically this?
I think everyone should seek help, to be honest. I
To
think
be
everyone
fair,
should go to
it's a good-
therapy and face their phobias.
yeah, that's a good point.
Do you want? Let's hear.
Yours is interfering with your ability to work. That's a serious phobia.
It's not interfering with my ability to work, though. In what way is it interfering? The only way it would interfere is if there was an office cat or dog, or if you want to get a turtle, that's fine because they're in a cage and want to move.
Wait, I have a question. So, like, when you go to other people's houses and they have like domesticated pets, do you freak out?
So if I know the animal very, very well, then I can like be around it because
Right.
I don't. It's not like I know them, but if
It's not your responsibility.
exactly.
Yeah.
And usually my friends are pretty good about making sure that I feel comfortable. I just feel like people should be not so judgmental of people. Because I feel like it's a huge judgment I've gotten forever. And I'm not a bad person. It's not that I hate them because I think, again, I'm very happy for pet owners. But like it makes me look bad and I'm just genuinely scared.
This podcast is sponsored by PETA.
Okay, I've been talking
no
a
free
lot.
ads, but yeah.
Especially not for people.
I think, yeah, you've already touched on it, but I think to peel back the curtain for listeners, it has been a debate within the office recently. That
Not including management.
Management,
who has
yeah.
the ability to get an office pet.
Yeah.
Right. It has been a discussion. I think when we talk about office pets, I think we're talking about cats. I don't know if it helps to like whittle this conversation down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
one
it
wants a
does.
dog here.
Yeah,
No,
that'd be
because
too
we
crazy.
have to like walk the dog
Right.
and like
I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking about the noise of barking in the studio. That would really suck.
barking. Like I grew up with a dog, love dogs, very much a dog person, but as an office pet, prob's not the ideal situation. I feel like cats half the time you don't even really know that they're there.
Yeah.
Although I will back you up here, Danielle, and I will say that cats can be a gamble. Like sometimes you get a cat and it's super friendly, always wants to come over and hang out, and sometimes you get a cat and that cat
bites your toes.
is
'Cause that
like,
happened.
do not fucking talk to me. And yeah, I could see like we might get a cat and then all of a sudden it's like, yo, all of our XLR cables have been chewed.
Nibbled.
what like so we can circle back to the phobia, I guess, aspect of this, but as a practical office pet, I would love a cat. Not sure it is the most sensical purchase for our office.
But they're so cute.
To you.
Do you just see like devil horns on cats?
Okay, the reason that I have been talking about an office cat for so long is just because I miss my cat that's at home.
Right.
And I would like to see him all hours of
Right.
the day.
That you
Because
see
my
every
cat,
night, yeah.
yes, I love him so much. He's so nice. He never eats cables.
Okay.
My cat does.
He watches cable. He just watches TV.
I once had
He's
a
a funny
friend.
little boy.
I had a friend who had a cat, and I slept over her house. Like we had like a sleepover party when we were younger, and her cat would like nibble at my toes. So now it's
Yeah,
like
butter doesn't bite anything.
Yeah, it's like
Butter.
We love butter.
yeah. And I also feel bad because I know that like animals at the end of the day make people happy, and like I understand that, but I feel like good to have one at your house. You know what I'm saying? It's like I am so happy for everyone.
But what if it was also here?
But what if it made? But what the difference is like we are a business that we have to work in person, and what if it smells? And then it's like, oh, what is that? Because I do feel like litter boxes have it's not like and it's not bad, but they do smell. Like I don't know. Not all, again. I've never been around that many, but the two that I've been around, they definitely have a little bit of an odor.
I mean, we could always just keep the litter box in the Empire room.
Well, that's it.
That's
That
where
would
we
be-
are right now, by the
that
way.
would be
That
would be the only positive. Unless it helped me get over my fear.
I think that what's happening is we're focused on the negatives, and I just kind of want to throw out there like, what's the best case scenario here? Is that we have a badass office cat that like whenever a client comes through, they're like, Mittens, what's up? And you said your cat watches cable. Our cat could listen to podcasts.
Right. We have a smart
Yeah,
cat.
he could edit for us.
Okay. Maybe, I mean, I don't know if this is real, but could he use the bathroom? Like, does
Yes.
he need a litter box? Like, and what if this cat helped you, Danielle? What if this cat helped you get over your fear of domesticated animals?
And I hear you, and I actually agree with that a little bit. Like I can see a world where like, oh, I love this cat, but then it's like, think about it, right? It's what's you're scared of spiders, and I was like, oh, we'll get an office spider, so it will make you it will make your fear go away, right?
Yeah.
But that's ridiculous
Yeah.
because most people are genuinely scared of spiders. Where like people aren't as scared of cats.
Right.
I just would like my fear to be
You've been
acknowledged.
marginalized.
I do. I just want to hear that like I'm not a bad person. I'm not trying to cause trouble because I love everyone here. And I just like don't want to be judged because I don't like cats. It makes me so angry.
Hi, guys. Welcome to the podcast. I'm not a bad person.
I literally get judged so hard. I have to
Yeah.
pretend I'm allergic to
Yeah.
animals because then they're like,
you should,
I
honestly.
do, I
It's like when
do.
people go to a restaurant and they're
Well,
like,
you
I'm
lied to us.
allergic to
Yeah.
gluten.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, okay, yes, people are, but I feel like half of the people who say that at the restaurant are not.
Yeah.
They just don't want gluten.
Yeah.
And you know what? They wouldn't have to lie
Right.
if the restaurants took it seriously from the beginning.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So
yeah.
I think you should just say that you're allergic to cats.
I usually do, but I can't tell you guys that. We're together all the time, and I already told you I wasn't, so I'm not a liar.
That's your mistake.
Yeah, you should have just
Should
lied,
have been more
honestly.
tactical about this.
Yeah. I'm gonna go about it the right way.
Just believe the lie.
Well-
Live the lie, and then you'll never get caught.
Yeah, I don't know, but like, yeah. Does anyone else have any other like thoughts besides the fact that you all don't agree with me?
What if we held tryouts for the cats?
And then
you
it
know,
would be my decision in the end which cat we have.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you were
We
like,
could bring you to a shelter.
yeah,
Check them out. And then you can like touch them first and
yes,
everything.
right. Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
know, it's
faint.
funny.
I'm gonna
I was
faint.
thinking like we bring a cat into the studio, and that's like that's unethical.
There is.
To
I
bring it
can't
back
go
and
to a
forth and then
shelter.
Yeah.
return it.
Gracious.
What is wrong with
Yeah.
me?
I don't know.
That was my first. You're totally right.
to the streets,
Just
you
bring
peasant.
her.
Yeah, literally.
Bring Danielle to the. Yeah, we just like set them free.
Yeah,
We're
set
like,
'em free.
no thanks.
Thanks you.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
I'll trade you in for
Anyway,
Yeah.
100
tryouts.
shillings.
Tryouts.
All right.
I like
So
that.
here's what the consensus is. If this were to happen, which I don't know if it's going to, the way that I would feel comfortable would be to have last say on which cat we have. Although I still don't think it's a good idea and don't agree with it. But at the end of the day, I'm a team player. So that was ZAG season. I am Danielle.
I'm Suki.
I'm Autumn.
I'm Raul.
Thanks for listening.